What's up? What's up? All right, so we want some character alts like these guys, and the theory is that they don't work. Like if I press 1, yeah, see how they're gray? That's not supposed to be it. So, when we say get character index, I don't know. Let's log. Like what? Was ist das? Nice to know I don't pay for Windows. I do pay for Windows. It's just I've had to reinstall it so many fucking times that at some point I just get tired. And I want to do real work, is what it is. Dude, I've bought so many copies of Windows in my life. It's unbelievable. Like, I've probably bought, just for myself, 50 copies of Windows, at least. Oh, wait. Get character index. Oh. Okay, so we'll do this. We'll say... Actually, we'll just do this. If our mutual alts... Actually, let's just see if this type checks. I don't think it will, but I'm just going to do that. It did work. That doesn't even count all the copies of Windows that I've bought for employees. That's just for machines that were mine. All right? Like, it's fucking unbelievable how much I've paid for Windows in my life. Like, no sane person would ever understand. All right. So they're all gray. I can go 7. I can go 4. And then this should also work for clones. So if I put a clone here... and I give him turn order ID. Whoops. There. No. Ta-da! All right. We're going to take the W on that. See, these are easy. These are easy to-do list items, but it makes the to-do list shorter. Tweak character index highlighting. And I'll tell the person on the team okay. Oh. Okay. Okay. Boom. Did we get anyone fired? Not yet. Not yet. Should tests be co-located with business logic or... Dude, I don't even talk to people who use the phrase business logic. Like, anytime somebody says business logic, I'm just like, this person does not do the kind of programming that I do. This person's job is going to be taken over by LLMs, so it doesn't matter, is the answer. Did we get the shader bug fixed? Not yet. It's the weekend. And when you email someone who works at your company, you don't generally expect them to be working on Sunday or screenshot Saturday. Both of those days are on the weekend. Okay. Heroes can run past the exit if they buffer up to move before victory. Let's see what happens there. I know this was happening on some levels, and it definitely used to not happen. So something changed. I probably just didn't understand an if statement and inadvertently deleted the appropriate if statement. However, we will find out. I think there's no... Yeah, all right. So we'll get a little exit here. Put it here. Okay, so can I run past this? No. The answer was no. Can I run past it if there are two characters? Yes. Oh, because, well, we didn't win there is the problem. Because you need to have all characters on exits. I couldn't run past that. So this is a thing that only happens on some levels for some reason. Let's try other order. Nope. Okay, does it happen when recording tests? Nope. Does it happen if there's a rover on the level? I don't think so, but I kind of fat-fingered that. Let's see again. Let's do it in the other order. Nope. Okay. I don't know. I guess next time I see this, I just have to write down where it is. Or, okay, hold on. Maybe it just doesn't happen in debug build. I don't know, guys. Okay, I'm going to take that off till I see it again. Now we're at things that are not as trivial all of a sudden. We have done the easy ones. We have done the easy ones. Trying to come up with ideas for games. I mean, look, here's the thing. I didn't have any good ideas for games when I first started excuse me, programming computers and stuff. It took a long time to develop that skill, so just keep trying and you'll develop the skill. But maybe part of it is to implement the ideas that you have and see what's good about them and what's actually not good about them. Maybe part of developing the skill is looking carefully at games that you like and seeing what decisions they made and trying to understand consciously how those came about. Maybe. Maybe not. Multiplayer Battlezone is a good idea. Gosh, if only somebody had ever made Multiplayer Battlezone. Okay, so let's do this vertical mirror flip workaround. So if I go to one of the hyper jump levels, for example, they're going to be hosed. Now, the real solution to this needs to be a more thorough thing, but yeah, so if I do it, oh wait, this level doesn't have the problem. See that? See how that fucking rotates? We don't want that. We don't want that rotation to occur in this case. So there's a deeper problem causing this. So for now, I'm just going to disable it for vertical mirrors. And then in the long term, we will do better handling. This is one of those things. So there's strategy. Somebody asked in the morning stream, how do you know what to work on, right? To get things done. And sometimes the answer is, you only work on stuff as much as you have to unblock other things for now, right? So, yeah. Yeah. Okay. We're going to leave stuff here in this configuration. We're going to load into that level. Hyper jump. Multiplayer Battlezone with a shrinking circle. Oh, man. Oh, man. If only somebody would make a game that had a shrinking circle. Okay. Hyper jump. So let's go try to look at the code. So somewhere around here, let's just save out vertical mirror. Whoops, not colon. Not colon. We're not a noob. All right. Okay, falling rotation. Okay. We'll do this. Okay. Let's see how that goes. Okay, that was fucked. It's better. It's not vertically flipping. All right, let's look at the code some more. Okay, wait. Actually, yeah, I got to rewrite the mirror code. It's just really confusing and difficult, honestly. Confusing and difficult. No! What? Oh, we gotta wrap it. Wait, theta is minus 120. Oh, because we're converting to radians and fucking back. See that code down there? Yeah. Yeah. That's why asserts are good. Hey, look. The level actually works. Okay, I gotta grab my laptop because there was one other level in the notes on the laptop that I want to make sure works, and I don't remember which one it is. So then after this is done, because some of these other tasks are more non-trivial, there's actually another task list we could go look at made by someone else on the design team, and we can start pulling stuff off there. Because, you know, sometimes the name of the game is just making... Because we have beta testers that we want to get these changes to in time, right? And... sometimes the name of the game is creating the best experience for those people. All right, so Wrapping Mirror Alt was the name of the level. Oh, also, does a test for this work? No. Okay, so we got to re-record the test here anyway. What a disaster. All right, record. This level used to be much bigger and more complicated. Okay, so I think we do this. All right. Wait, how do I do this? We need... Maybe this is here? Guys, I don't remember how to play video games. Maybe it's not there. How do I play video game? Like, if I don't know the answer to the level, that's not going to help. Okay, there's that. Ignore the time test message, please. I designed this level, guys. So we simplified it, and maybe it was broken. So I'm not sure if this is solvable. I'm not sure if this is solvable. Let me put in what I think it was. Right, so we had some definite area. Okay. I'm just going to do this. I'm just going to do this. Okay. And oh, fuck. Right. Okay, that's broken now. Because I fucking changed it. So that's not good. Maybe we need to fix that. That would have been fine. Right, so... yeah, that would have been fine till I broke it. But let's pretend like that's not even happening. I don't know why that weird angle is happening. So... yeah, see, that would work. Let's slow it down. See that? That's what the level's supposed to be. Except we're accidentally cloning some shit. Is there a way I mean, maybe we'll just change the level a little bit. Because, yeah. Okay, one thing at a time. Let's fix the rotation thing. So in our hack, remember our hack? The problem with hacks is that they are hacks. Actually, you know what? Let's put this one. Okay. So that way we're at least not proliferating into a bunch of weird cases. Okay, we're going to do something funnier for hyperjump here. We're going to be funny busters. All right, so first of all though, let's make sure. So if I teleport this. Okay, so that's working. But also, let's make sure the other thing's working. Fuck. Okay, wait. Vertical mirror. All right. Okay, obviously, duh. I forgot this part. LOL. Okay. Okay, so we got correct results on both of these now. So that's an annoying viewpoint anyway. So let's make this view, which is called side. We're just going to make it this and still call it side, because that's how we do things. All right. And then, so we're going to have this up here. This is going to go for 3. All right. And this guy is going to be there. And this guy is going to be there. And now the thing about Thief is you can't really yeah. You can't really move things between levels. Okay, so fine. So now we want to start you upstairs. Now, the funny thing we're going to do is it's going to be like this. All right. Okay, like that maybe even. So you're going to be like, lol. Let's color code that a little bit. Kind of one of these. Yeah, okay, okay. You're getting the picture. Okay. Reset. So now the thing is, let's give you this in the beginning. You know what? Okay, maybe that's not as good. Maybe I gotta, okay. Here's the thing. The way we had it before, we didn't have any of this stuff. We just had a little ledge where you could go up here by bringing this over. And you know what? I think that's better. I think, guys, this is just going to be a hard level, is what we're saying. This is just going to be a hard level. Fuck you. If you think it shouldn't be that hard, then you're not good at video games. Okay, so we're going to have this. We're going to have that. It's just going to be less cramped. It used to be more cramped up here. All right. So here's how we do it. Here's how we do things downtown. We do this. We do this. Okay, we do 1, 2, 3, 4. Right? Oh no, we forgot to make it rotated a different way. Got to do it over. All right. I changed all my keystrokes. All right, so we do this. We go here. We go here. We go there. We go there. Okay, see that? Oh fuck. Now it's going the wrong way. I was wrong. I was wrong to ever doubt. That's the original Your Wife's Boyfriend song. All these guys think they made up Your Wife's Boyfriend. It's a song from the 1980s. All right. Okay, so the problem now is falling is too fast. I almost made it. Did you see that? Okay, right there, I slammed it and I hit the wall. Okay. If I really slam it, I can make it. I don't want to have to really slam it, is the thing. What is my best solution here? Oh, actually, like I said, right? Oops. Okay, I screwed that up. Let's go back to this. So we want that there. Oh, no, that doesn't... Does that work? I guess it does. There's no... No, I have to be really high up. Okay, here's what we're going to do. So this territory is not super useful. I guess we're going to cut it off here. Okay. And actually, no, we'll just do this. That'll just end because this thing is floating in space. And why am I making this so long? It's to give myself more frickin' hang time, right? Is that enough? Let's also do some on this end. Because we don't want execution to be the challenge here. Okay, actually, right, this is the trick. We actually would like more space here. Maybe I should just make things fall slower. What's the falling speed on this level? See, this is falling rate 0.7. That is a little slow already. When we slow it down super much, it starts to feel weird. And you can slow down time. It's just, I like to make levels solvable without slowed down time whenever possible. So, the trick here is if there's not one more row in the back line, which I am actually totally fine having, then you can't really get any extra space because you can't. Well, no. I guess you could. You could pull things all the way over here and then pull them in one and back, but like that's not the point of the level. And what we're learning with this game specifically is like we want to keep things. We don't want a lot of weird sokobaning when you don't need it, right? So, and actually that wouldn't have helped because that was the wrong direction anyway. But like if I want an extra square, right? I do this. Let's just see how this goes. And actually, we'll just go there. That'll give me an extra square. And then here, I'm just going to go way the fuck up. Easy clap. I just turned on my laptop to look at this list on stream like 10 minutes ago or whatever. It's already at half battery. That's how much these laptops suck. Did you hear it running its fan very heavily for no reason? Why was it doing that? I don't know. Don't ask me. I don't understand computers. Okay, so I'm going to go back to that level. Oh, you know what? I need to open up the laptop again because I forgot. Actually, we'll go to the puzzle sheet. I don't want to show it, but go into a spreadsheet. And we're going to go to hyper jump 2C. And I'm going to say, no wait, regular hyper jump to review. Fixed with temporary mirror reflection workaround. I realized that the simplification that I had put in does not actually work, so I restored something closer to the original level, but less cramped, requiring less arbitrary sokobaning. All right. So anyway, so that's hyperjump. Wrapping mirror alt. Oh, this level. Yeah, okay. Do I remember how to do this level? Yes, I do. So let's just make sure when I teleport this, yeah, it's now in the same direction, which is good. All right. Cool, cool. Do we have a recording for this? Okay. We'll call that fixed. Approved. Fixed by temporary vertical mirror fix. Hyperjump 2C. We're just going to go back and restore that. Are there elephants? No! We are racist against elephants. All right, let's see what we think about this level. Do we have a test for this? Yeah. I like that. I like that. That's fine. I'm just going to approve that level. Done. Good if hard, but could use some. Okay. I mean, this is pretty good progress. Did we put a no check in? I don't think so. No. So we're going to take a W on that. Workaround for incorrect results when teleporting vertical mirrors. God likes elephants too? Probably. I mean, if you're Indian, you definitely think God likes elephants, so... No, elephants are pretty cool. I've probably told this story on stream before. I know I have, but... You know, I had been to Thailand, and they have, like, elephants in Thailand, right? But they're, like, littler elephants. And you're like, okay, it's just some animal or whatever, fine, right? Then you go to sub-Saharan Africa in, like, a safari-style thing, and just a troop of, like, full-ass size African elephants walks by, and you're looking at them, and they're looking at you, and they're looking at you like they're smart and figuring out how to handle the situation, right? And you're like, oh, this is very different from a smaller elephant. This guy is, you can just tell from the way they look at you that they're very intelligent. Like, it's not even, it's just a very interesting experiential difference. Like, they don't have to do anything for you to know that they're smart, is what I'm saying. It's really interesting. You just look at them and you're like, okay, there's a lot going on here. All right. All right. Let's look at the bug list from okay, this is fixed. On this list is the thing we just did. It was both on his list and my list, which means we really did want to fix it, is what that means. Don't you hate it when you're trying to find exactly the right color in the spreadsheet that the other cells use? Okay. What do I want to fix now? Land a multi-push bug with precise timing as soon as falling rock lands on top of another object. This sounds fixed. But let's see. Oh, maybe it's not fixed. Okay, hold on. Let's look for an easy one. We want to look for the easiest one in the list that you can't see right now. With precise timing, pushing a stack of objects into a falling object can cause the falling object to overlap. I mean, that's really bad. So maybe... let's do this one. Needs fix every level. When you restart and then undo that restart, it undoes you one step too far. This might... Oops, I didn't check in. I was waiting for it and it never came up. Okay. This one might not be that fun. So we'll at least look at it. Okay. Let's just go here. So I'm walking around here. I end it in the middle. I restart and I undo the restart. Yeah. I think we're just not saving the current. Yeah, I think we just want to save the current state before the restart. Let's just look. Restart count. Okay, we do some stuff. So from here, we directly call revert to most recent checkpoint. I mean, why would anyone use the basic Windows UI anymore? They just keep making it worse, right? Okay. Wait, flush to gap. What does flush to gap do? What does flush to gap do? Flush to gap. Disable condensation. Undo make single record. Flags equals gap. So how is this different? So maybe we don't want to flush to gap here. What flush to gap does is it takes all the world state. Yeah, instead of flush to gap, we don't want that. This, okay, it makes sense that this is wrong because we used to save at different times. And so, yeah, okay. So here we're going to go Instead of maybe instead of either of these, I think we do this. We're going to go handler disable condensation is true and false. All right. I think we just do that because this makes a record for whatever is going on. Okay. Sadly, this might break some recordings. Probably not. I don't know. Okay. Fresh state. We walk around. We go ring around the rosies. We reset. We undo. Hey, we're in the middle. Da-da-da-da-da. Let's do some more. We pull this. We go there. We go there. We go there. Isn't that great? Reset. Undo. I don't remember where I was. We go there. Reset. Undo. Ta-da! Fixed. Fixed. I should run a Benny test for this. Shouldn't I? We'll run a Benny because we don't have that much time. We'll make a release build. We'll take the W. We'll run a Benny test and we'll answer some questions. Oh, we'll do a quick question. I got to take a shower and go have fun dancing. Any quick questions about what we did or any technical questions? Save the current state as an actual player move so that if we undo the reset, we come back to exactly where we were when we pressed the reset button. You got to press the Whopper button. You got to press the Whopper button. All right. The game is in collaboration with who? It's in collaboration with Shigeru Miyamoto, David Jaffe, Sid Meier, Derek Smart, Michel Ancel, and what's the Heavy Rain guy's name? And David Cage. Press X to Jason. With consulting by Sweet Baby Inc. Okay, this is not a good speed for the Benny test. Only found one type of seed oil free cookie at Whole Foods. Well, there were a few cookies in the same section, and they all seemed to be seed oil free. And then also, I looked up, I went to. They have this other like baked goods section by the entry, and some of those had seed oils, but there was. What do you call it? Like a Rice Krispie treat, a giant one, and it had no seed oils either. So that was good. What more advanced skills do you look for at your company? I mean, dude, at this point, it's really hard. Because there's all these people who consider themselves game developers who cannot really do game development, but they don't even know that because we've had all these really big bloated teams that are not really trying to do anything very special. And so if you can just sort of get by for a couple years on a big bloated team and have some meetings and do a little bit of programming or a little bit of design or a little bit of art, you may not even realize that you would not hack it if standards were higher. And I think that's the case for a large fraction of the industry right now. And there's going to be a lot of painful realizations. And so when we hire people, especially now, so I was way too lenient on this before because we were in a different time. But now going forward, if we hire people, it's just like, you've got to actually be good at making a frickin' video game. All right? Like actually good. Very few people in the industry are actually good. So I don't know. I don't know what that's going to mean. Like, we actually had somebody, I will not give any information whatsoever so as not to identify this person, but they were a programmer who we had hired from a larger game company that was a famous company that you would recognize for sure. And we hired this person to do some graphics programming type of stuff. And after 8 months, we were getting very ready to fire this person for hardly doing anything, and they quit instead because they knew we were not happy. That's what happens a lot, actually. And this was not just me having high standards. Like, other people on the team were like, yes, this person is hardly doing anything. And when we had this discussion, because you try to rectify, you don't just fire people, you try to rectify and explain the situation and say, we need performance improvement, or this is what we're going to have to do, right? And they just got really angry and upset and thought that our judgment was totally whack, right? Now, that could just be a personality defense mechanism, but I think rather a lot of people just have unrealistic expectations and think you barely need to do anything to make software. And maybe for some kinds of software that's true. But for video games, you have to be on the ball. Especially now that 1,000-person teams are not going to fly anymore, right? So, yeah. My idea of actually good might be different from other people, but that's what I'm saying. I'm saying, yeah. So obviously that's always true. Like, different people just have different lines, right? But also what I'm saying is other people's idea is wrong because they formed that idea in an unusually soft time, right? Where that strategy isn't going to work anymore. You know what I'm saying? Dude, this game has so many fucking good levels in it. Holy shit, dude. It's going to be such a good game. I can't wait till you get to play it in the year 2057. Switch 2 port for the game. We would like to. We would like to do that. All right, guys. I'm going to go out tonight and have some fun. Was this engine programmed from scratch? Yeah. Yeah, it was. I'm going to go out and have some fun. I might stream again when I come back. We will see. Oh, dude, graphics got done for that level. Okay. Yes, sirree. Thanks, everyone. See you later.